everybody, it's Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today in another episode of VidGamiac vs. Import, playing more Steins Gate Renri No Darling and doing our Ruka playthrough today. So what you want to do is you want to start up a new game and then get to fast forwarding until you get your first text message from her, which should take a while because you have to go through the whole intro part. As always, you can hit the A button to skip the cinematics and hit right bumper to fast forward through all of the talking bits.
おい、聞こえるか？実はな、心して聞け。だから。何？ああ、L。
Alright, so Ruka's name's going to look like this. It's going to be 3 Japanese characters. As soon as you get the first text message from him, what you want to do is you want to close your phone and then save the game before making a choice. So make sure you save over slot number 1, and then what you want to do is you want to bring up your phone once again, and then this time you want to pick a choice to start the different branches. So for this one, you want to pick the first choice and then send that off, and then what you want to do is you want to get to fast forwarding, and then you should get a text message right here. Open this up, and this should be the end of this conversation tree. Only 2 text messages as part of that tree. Quick save and then load from slot number 1, and then this should put you right before the text message. Make sure you hit X to bring up your phone and then pick the second choice, and this will start a conversation tree. So make sure you fast forward. You should get a text right here and then answer it. Make sure you pick this response and then fast forward some more. So just gotta fast forward, and then you could skip this text from Mayuri, and then we are going to keep fast forwarding until you get the next text. You got another text from Mayuri right here that you can skip. Your next text message should come after the shrine. It should come right over here. Once you get back to the house, make sure you send this response and then do some more fast forwarding, and once you get to this part, you should get another text message. Make sure you pick it up, and that should be the end of this conversation tree. Hit start, quick save, and then load from slot number 1 again. So once again, this should put you back in the house right here. Make sure you hit X to bring up the phone, and this time you want to pick the second option again. So do that, and then you want to fast forward. So fast forward until this part, and then pick up the phone, and then for this one you want to send the second response, which is all the way at the bottom. It's super hard to see, but make sure you get that, and then skip the 2 Mayuri texts and pick up the phone later. So pick up the phone, and then you want to respond using this response, and then fast forward some more, and then you should get a text right here, and then open this up. This one has 1 response. Make sure you respond to that, and then fast forward some more, and you get a response right here. This one has 1, so make sure you do that. So just keep going through this conversation tree. You get another text right here, and that one's going to be the last one of that. So make sure you quick save, and then once again load from save file number 1. There's going to be a lot of this first conversation tree in this playthrough, so keep that in mind. We are going to see these scenes a lot. So this time you want to pick the third choice, and then fast forward until you get to Daru, and you should get the next text message right here. Make sure you send the one and only response, and then fast forward through the 2 Mayuri texts. Once you get to the house, make sure you pick up the phone. You get a text right here with one response. Make sure you respond to that. And keep fast forwarding. You should get a bunch of them here. So we are going to get to this point where you get a text. Pick it up, and then this one is going to be a really long text field, but that's going to be the last of that conversation tree. Now, instead of saving, we're going to skip to the next text message. So that is going to take a while, so just keep fast forwarding until you get a message from the person with that same name. Alright, you should get a text in the cafe. Make sure you open this up. This one has one response. Make sure you send that off, and then you should get the next message immediately thereafter. So after a few seconds, you get a text right here with an attachment. Open the attachment, and you should get a picture of the Sarah's sidekick from Bloodtoon, which is from Chaos Head. So make sure you quick save, and then we are going to load again, and this time we're going to load from slot number 5. So load that up, and then get to fast forwarding until you see the first text message, which should take a while. So you get to a part right here where Mayuri texts you and you can't skip it. So for that one, just pick any choice and just do that to get through the story, because you can't skip that one because you have to send a response to her. But anyways, just keep fast forwarding after that point until you get a text from Ruka. So just keep going through this whole part. You go to the park with Mayuri in her adorable little dress. You get a bunch of texts from Moeka, which is super annoying, but you want to keep looking for that text from Ruka. Alright, after a very long time, you should get the text message right here in the apartment. Open it up, and then keep fast forwarding after this. You can keep doing that. You should get about 4 texts from Ruka, so make sure you read all of them before moving on. So I'm going to open up my phone here and show you all the text messages. Make sure they all are opened, and you should be good. As soon as that happens, what you want to do is you want to close your phone, and then you want to make a quick save, as always, and then go to load. This time we're going to load from another save file. We are going to load from slot number 9. Once this opens, just fast forward until you get the first text message from Ruka, which should be pretty close to the start, I believe. And it's not that one, you can skip that one. And it's going to be right here once you get out into the street. Just make sure you open it to read it, and then just hit A to get through the part right here. As soon as you get control of your character again, what you want to do is you want to hit start and then quick save, and this time you want to load from another save. So we are going to load from slot number 6. So load that up. That should put you somewhere around here. And then what you want to do is you want to get to fast forwarding some more. So get through all of this. Once you're out on the street, pick up your phone. You should get a text from Ruka with one response. Make sure you respond to that, and then get to fast forwarding. You should get a text right here, and that has one response as well. And and then you get a text right here. Make sure you open this one up, and this one has no responses. So once again, quick save and load. A lot of those, but that's how you get all of the possible conversation choices. So we're going to load from slot number 11, and from here we are going to do the fast forward thing. You know how it works. And just keep fast forwarding until we get a text message. First one you should get is from Ruka. This one has two choices. We are going to make sure you close the phone and then make a save in slot number 1 so we can go through both conversation trees. So close this and then bring up the phone again, and this time you want to pick the first response and then go through this conversation tree. So fast forward and try to answer all the text from Ruka. So you get one right here. Open this one up. This one has one response. Respond to that. And then what you want to do is you want to fast forward until you get to this part where you get a text message. Open it up. This should be the last of this conversation tree. Close the phone. Make sure you quick save and then load from that save we just made and go through the second conversation tree, which should be the last part of the achievement. So make sure you pick the second choice. So as soon as you load up, open the phone and then pick the second choice of the first text message, and then fast forward until you get the text right here. This one has one response at the bottom. Respond to that, and then fast forward until you get to the part with Daru again, and you should get a text right here. Open this one up, one response, and then there should be one more. And it's going to pop up right here. Make sure you bring up your phone, open up the text. This is the last one. You should get the achievement right here. It's going to be for 10 gamer score. That's it for this part. Don't forget to check back soon for more playthroughs, and that's it.